Hi team, welcome to your day 4 of 21 days of Pilates with Janet. Today is all about core integration, working on your tummy muscles right there. Alright, we're going to start on the ground. We're going to start with 100s. The legs are bent at 90 degrees over the hips and your hands are just like beating the drums. Head and shoulders are lifted if you can. If you feel that your neck gets sore, feel free to bring one hand behind the head or maybe even drop your head down for a little bit and then lift it back up when you can. Breathing in for 5 and out for 5. Lifting the legs up a little bit higher if you want to make it slightly more challenging. It will only last about 50 seconds and then we'll move into the next one. But everything's about the core. Try to keep the back nice and flat as you lower the legs maybe for your next 20 seconds or so, and keep breathing it through. Beating those drums just beside your thighs on either side. Good. Have a little bit of rest here as we move into the next move. Maybe knees side to side. All right, we're going to scissor those legs. One leg to the roof, the other one down. And then we alternate one leg at a time. As you can see, my head and shoulders are on the ground, but level 2s, if you want to make it a little bit more harder, lift your head and shoulders up and keep alternating. One breath, one movement. Chin is always tucked in again, like a peach underneath the neck, as you've learned from your day 1, 2, and 3 techniques. You know that with our heads, we never hang it back too far, just to keep that neck nice and comfortable over time. Good, having a little bit of release there. All right, we're going to do a double leg reach and then extend out to 45 degrees with arms and legs. Head and shoulders come up, hands reaching to the ankles. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come in. Exhale, extend. As you're extending the legs away and the arms behind your head would lower down, but make sure your back again is not arching up. So there's no space behind your lower back area. If you find that your back does arch, take the feet a little bit higher to the roof. Otherwise, keep it nice and low. Good. All right, releasing it out. Let the knees fall side to side and then come up onto your hands and knees. We're going into plank position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees down, level 1s, bum tucks under like a slide from the shoulders down to the glutes. And then level 2s, we're going to go up on our tippy toes, lift the knees, make sure your bum sort of is in line with your shoulders. Not too low as it will hurt your lower back, but also not too high as it sort of takes the impact out of your core. Hands nice and bent, but fingertips are loose so you don't overuse the wrist. Think about drawing the energy out of your hands and lift your body upwards, taking your weight away from the hands and into your belly button and eyes looking forward. I'm going to hold this one for a full minute here if you want, or you can pull back and have a little stretch if you need there. Good. Stacking the arms, going down on your knees, my level 1s, and swinging the hips side to side. And then level 2s, feel free to tuck your toes and lift up a little bit higher and swing those hips side to side. Good. Anytime you need to, drop back onto the knees if you find that it's getting a bit too tough on your shoulders. Or if you're okay too, we've only got 10 more seconds to go. And then we'll just do a quick little stretch because that is your core integration done for today. Dipping side to side. And pull back. Have that little stretch down on your bellies. Coming up on your elbows. Pull out from the belly button. Looking upwards and forwards. Maybe pressing up onto the hands if that feels okay to do so. Elongate out the neck. Pull back into that child's pose. Bum towards the heels there for me. Great, that is your day 4 done. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.